10 pre-match things to think about, the laws to win, and a preview of what we talk about in simple tennis. The match warm-up is not your warm-up. You can't rely on your opponent to give you a good warm-up in the 5 minutes before you play the match. So make sure you have time set aside to get to the match early and warm up. Hit some balls against the wall, hit some balls with opponent. Worst possible scenario, just hit some volleys on the side of the court. But the match warm-up is not your warm-up. Once you get to the match, you should be prepared to play. Use the match warm-up to evaluate your opposition. That's the first law. The second law is you have to have a game plan. You have to play percentages, play your way. Don't let your partner convince you otherwise. Don't let other people convince you otherwise. Play within your game and play the way you like to play. If you're playing doubles, you need to communicate with your partner so that you're both playing effectively. Try not to tell your partner how to play, but try to encourage your partner to choose shots that select their weaknesses as their target zones. The game is about playing the way you like to play, and the game is supposed to be fun. You must be aggressive. You must play to win. You must go for shots. It's a long match. If something's not working in the beginning part of the match, you must try to either get it to work or not use it at all. The key is it's a long match. If you're only playing a 6-game set or pro set, by the 4th game, whatever shots you have that day is the shots you're going to use in the match. That's the way you have to play, but you must be aggressive and continue to play to hit the win and go for your shots. Play your strengths against their weaknesses. Try to avoid playing your strengths against their strengths. You must have a strategy. Talk to your partner. Work it out between the two of you. Who are you going to play in the match? If you have a stronger partner and a weaker partner, play the opponent that's weaker. What you want to do is make sure that you're hitting your best shot. If it's for volleying, you're at the net. If it's forehands, you're hitting forehands. If it's your backhand, you're hitting backhand. If you have a good serve, use your serve, but play your strengths and not against their weaknesses. Hit your shots. When you're in the net, in the match, and you have to finish, remind yourself, if they get in the way, they get in the way. You gotta go for the shot. It's just tennis. Whenever the ball goes up, if they choose to stay, they're choosing to stay. It's not your fault that they stayed. It's your fault if you don't put the ball away and you lose a point. So regardless of what the shot is, just take it. Don't aim at people, aim at points in the court. That way, if they get in the way, they get in the way. Focus on things you can control. Shot selection, emotions. Don't focus on the wind. Don't focus on the sun. Don't focus on the crowd. You gotta focus on the things you can control in the match. If you're playing doubles, work with your partner and make sure you're playing slowly and using your shot selection and using your strategy. Don't just hit, think to win. Think about the things you need to do before you get to the match and play the points through in your head. Think about what you're going to do in different situations, off the return, in trouble, cross court, down the line, etc. Pre-match rituals are the law. Don't break them. Remember, the match starts on Saturday, but the pre-match ritual can start on Thursday. Nutrition, sleep, rest, avoid alcohol. Do things that you always do to play, maximize your potential. If you do play a match and you don't play quite to your potential, reflect on the match and try to figure out what you did differently. If there was anything different. Sometimes it's just tennis. Some days you play great, some days you play okay. Be prepared. What does this mean? Bring everything you need in your bag. Bring your electrolytes, your drinks, your water, your caffeine, your Diet Cokes, your coffee. Bring your wristband, bring your towels, bring an extra shirt, bring extra socks. Make sure that you have everything you need when you go to the match. Don't go to the match and be like, oh my god, I forgot something. Be prepared. Get everything in your bag and be ready for the match. This is all about pre-match rituals. This is part of your pre-match ritual. Having the right things. This is a simple thing. Be on time so you can do your pre-match ritual. Oftentimes people play an early match at 7 a.m. and they want to get there at 7 a.m. That's not how you play tennis. You need to wake up early, get yourself awake, have a meal, get ready for the match. You have to be on time so you're not rushing when you get to the match, and there's no point penalty, there's no inconvenience to your opposition, there's no inconvenience to the tournament. Remember, being on time is something you can control, so make sure you control it. Finally, remember the speech. In regards of how you play, no one wants to hear excuses, no one wants to hear bad things. Just say the simple things. I played well, he played well. On the big points, I got lucky. On the big points, he got lucky. I'm happy to be here. I gave him my best shot. And if you are a gracious loser, people remember that. But if you're not a gracious loser, people remember that. Think of these 10 laws and work on them before you play your matches. And that's a simple guide to the way we play tennis. That's simple tennis.